Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. It is October, which means fall is in full swing and pumpkins are on the forefront of everyone's mind. If you're a big fan of pumpkin carving like myself, then you have to check out Outrageous Pumpkins. It's in its 5th season right now on the Food Network. We had the pleasure of catching up with the host, Damaris Phillips, to ask the question, how do you know if you're cut out for the task? Outrageous Pumpkins is back for an all-star season with host Damaris Phillips and a cast of 14 of the country's best carvers returning to the competition. This time the carvers, though, they're matched up in teams of 2 and challenged to create over-the-top pumpkin creations, vying for the first ever title of Outrageous Pumpkins All-Stars Champions and $50,000 in prizes. So today we're actually joined by Damaris Phillips. Damaris, so good to see you.
Hello, thank you for having me on.
All right, so fill us in. 14 of the country's best carvers. How did you locate these individuals?
So it's such a tight-knit group of people. It's like a real niche, it's a real niche community. And the people who are very, very good at it really rise to the top. And so once you kind of get into the pumpkin carving world, you realize pretty quickly how to locate the other people, because they really are friends with each other. So if somebody was on season 1, then in season 3, they'll be like, you should have my best friend on. He's actually really good. So the carvers themselves are a great resource. You can kind of look at who they follow on Instagram, and
oh, really?
You'll find other great carvers.
So through a little social stalking, you can easily find your artists. I love it.
100%. That's how we all do it now.
So Damaris, you and I were talking behind the scenes really quick about how carving has evolved, right? I love pumpkin carving. It's one of my favorite things about the fall. And it used to be, you know, triangle eyes and simple mouths, but now the art form is just incredible. The stuff that they do with these gourds is just honestly mind-blowing in so many different ways. What were some of the challenges in this competition for the All-Stars that you were really impressed with?
So the first one, we have them right out of the gate, right? So in the premiere, we have them bring to life all of the nightmares. So we've all had nightmares, and they're the very, very common nightmares, like falling or your teeth falling out. Oh. And we need the carvers recreate those in pumpkins. And it's such a visceral thing that we all know about. We all know about those nightmares. We all know how they make us feel. Yes. And to get them to have to carve something so nostalgic and so
personal,
to all of us is outstanding.
Yes. Oh, that's so cool. And I'd love to see, too, how they interpret that into the art form of pumpkin carvings. It's one thing to do kind of a inspiration, if you will, right? Especially like a personal one like that, like your fears, in a medium of like painting, you know, or you know, sculpting or something. But you're stuck to a pumpkin. So, you know, it's kind of limited, if you will.
It really is. The thing that I learned through this whole process is that these are artists who are using the medium of food.
Yes.
And so it's this very, very fun overlap of artistic expression, but then also like culinary delight. So for me, I'm like, I understand a pumpkin. I do not know how to turn it into, you know, anything except for a jack-o'-lantern, honestly.
Oh, totally. Yeah, or a pie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is awesome. All right, so again, this is the All-Stars. So this is the best of the best competing, $50,000. Super exciting. How do our viewers watch so they can get into the fall spirit and maybe get some inspiration too for their own pumpkin carvings?
So Food Network, 10 p.m. on Sundays. It is, you can also stream it. You can watch it on Max. So I think it's really fun. We've been doing it as pumpkin carving. Last year, every single show we did a different pumpkin. We would carve a pumpkin while we watched.
Yes.
And it's a pretty fun party.
That's a great idea. I love that. Plan your personal pumpkin carving around the show and just really get into the spirit. That's a great idea, Damaris. Thank you so much.
It's a little humbling.
It's a little humbling, but also probably gives you a better appreciation, too, of what they're actually able to do, because you're like, this is hard.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you again so much for your time. Greatly appreciate it. And everyone at home, make sure you tune in for Outrageous Pumpkins All-Stars premieres Sunday, September 29th at 10 p.m. on the Food Network. Thank you so much, Damaris. You take care. All right, well, on the heels of that, we would love for you to send us your pumpkin carving skills. Just email us at idaho-today@ktvv.com. We'll be sharing them on the show as we go out through the month of October. Again, send those to us at the email address right there at the bottom of your screen. Idaho Today, we'll be right back.